Okay, so let us begin by saying that one of the reasons this lobby was re-hosted and the game mode was all picked was because I was actually a bit late to come to the casting. Hence, we had to rehost the lobby so I could get in and cast. So, like I was saying, the game has already started. It's the second game for the NSU for the Northern University, and the two teams, the Radiant and the Dire team, they are all ready to face off with each other. Let me introduce the players. So Warrior is on Dragon Knight, Dota While High is on Zeus, Rafi Brock is on Skywrath Mage, Hidden is on Shadow Shaman, and Y is on Troll Warlord. On the other team we have Nakano. Itsuki Nakano. Is that the... Yeah. Is on Kunkka. Yosmite is on Grimstroke. Bankamama is on Sven. Sodan is on Lifestealer, and Titania is on Lion. So as we head into the games, we can clearly see that the Radiant team are going for more of a... They have more cores, more need of farming, whereas the Radiant is a bit, they're not as much in that sense. Titania already very low. Rafi Brock is nuking her pretty severely. I'm not sure whether she can go back in time. She's trying to run away. Brock might just release one more nuke on her, might even kill her unless she somehow decides to escape, but probably can. The first blood does go to the Skywrath Mage. On the other hand, Hayden is also being severely harassed by Sven. I'm not sure whether Sven has a stun and will be able to finish him off, but he does. And those are two quick kills coming in from both the Radiant and the Dire team. So what can you really expect? The game has already started before the bounty runes had even spawned. Okay, they did spawn before the creeps even met. Yeah, that's 2 kills before the creeps even met. So as we can see, the Dire team have Kunkka in the middle lane against Zeus. So I think that Kunkka does have a magic stick. I think it's a magic stick. Yeah, the magic stick lined up. We'll be pulling it out, and it's very good against Zeus, who really can't do much about the cleave damage. On the other hand, when he does spam his spells, it does bring up stick charges to the Kunkka, which kind of allows him to survive through the engagements, especially if the Zeus decides to dive him, or he's even dived by other people in the lane. Sven's being really aggressive. Not sure what's going to happen here. Grimstroke did put his buff on him. Doesn't really do much. The Shadow Shaman, if he did shackle the Sven, there might have been a kill. Maybe not. It doesn't really matter. I would be expecting the Sven to be a bit more passive. Wait for that huge creep wave to be pushed under his tower so that he can do something, like he can farm it up, basically. Dragon Knight trying to block his creep wave, making sure that it falls kind of on his side of the map. Stun comes out on Troll Warlord. I'm not sure whether they can do anything about it. On the other hand, Bankamama does stun Hayden as well with the help of Grimstroke. Not much engagement there. Grimstroke already has clarity there. Pull coming in from Titania. Somewhat passive game, but I can already see that the Dire are in an advantage because they already have the mid laner, the off laner, and as well as the safe lane core. I would like to interrupt myself. Hayden is being severely nuked down by Yosmite, and I'm not sure whether Bankamama can actually finish him off, but Hayden will be going back, using his self, trying to get out from this lane. Dragon Knight still soloing his lane, might be able to pull in a bottle very soon enough. Dota While High having a tough time in his lane, doesn't have that many last hits or that high of a net worth, only got 8 last hits against this Kunkka, whereas the Kunkka already has a magic stick, which is really helping him against this Zeus, spamming his spells, trying to get that farm. Troll Warlord might be nuked down here. Yes, he does go down. Bankamama probably did stun him with the help of Yosmite. He did finish him off. On the other hand, Sven might be giving a kill here if Rafi Brock had some mana, but he doesn't. So he's going to be getting out of there alive. It's very bad that the core was taken down amongst his supports. They could not do anything about this dive, and that is kind of depressing because you don't want your safe lane support, especially your tri-lane safe lane support, to actually go down against a dual lane, which is not ideal for you in any sense of the word. I think the Sven is playing very aggressive, and the Shadow Shaman and the Skywrath had an opportunity to kill him because of the fact that the Grimstroke was actually taking the runes. So I'm not sure why they're not utilizing this. They might utilize this though. Pankamama Haydn did not stun him in time. On the other hand, Rafi Brock does not have a slow, I think. None of them actually. Okay, this is pretty bad because I expected the Shadow Shaman to actually shackle him there, but he did not. He was pretty late, missed out on his opportunity to kill the Sven, who was overextending, to be honest. And on the other hand, they did lose the Zeus in the mid lane, so Radiant not in a good position. They're not doing too well, to be honest. Headphone tower. Alright, so back in the game. Storm's Shadow Shaman, why do I keep calling him Storm's? Shadow Shaman is playing a bit not as good as he should be playing. He also might get shackled here, probably won't be able to take the rune. On the other hand, he might just go down if Y can actually finish him off. Does get the last hit on the Grimstroke, and I guess that's somewhat of a comeback, small step towards victory in a sense. Titania coming in from the right might be able to take down Warrior. I think Warrior disconnected. I'm not sure whether, like, I saw him right clicking the life stealer. I'm not sure whether he had disconnected, but he did lose control, and the team did pause, and the moment the team did pause, the Dragon Knight is connected, so I guess he was not in control of his hero when he was right-clicking the life stealer. I'm not sure whether the Dire team would show sportsmanship here and let him off, because everything's fair in love and war. But we can only wait and see what the Radiant do. Do they go for this? What the Dire do? Do they go for this kill on the Dragon Knight, or do they let him go back? I think they might go for the kill. So, looking at the heroes, we see that our Kunkka is highest on net worth, and after the Kunkka we have Lifestealer highest on net worth because they're doing pretty well in their lanes. Troll Warlord is doing decent well, did go down once, but is third on the net worth chart right after Sven, who's actually right before Sven, who's actually offlaning on the Dire side. Zeus is not doing too well, neither is the Dragon Knight. They're quite low on the net worth, and this is what you expect from these games, where if the enemy team does get an advantage on you, they're not going to let you get back the advantage or get back the momentum you desperately want or need. They are going to utilize all they can and make sure the momentum is on their side, and they're going to win with that momentum without throwing any kills, throwing any bodies, throwing any net worth your way. We do have Dragon Knight, who's back in the game. I'm not sure what's going to happen now, but after they unpause the game, Dragon Knight will be aware of the fact that he's getting ganked by the Lion and the Lifestealer. I'm not sure whether Lifestealer can actually finish him off with the open wounds as well as the impale from Lion, but DK is in a tough situation, and I'm not sure whether they'll go back. Yeah, sportsmanship shown by the Radiant team, from the Dire team. Lifestealer did not use any spells or anything like that. Mana was kind of drained, but that's something they can take back. It's not their fault the PC disconnected. But yeah, the Dire team did show good sportsmanship there. Little ping coming on Hayden. I'm not sure whether they want to engage on him. That's the reason they show the ping. But Rafi Brock is in mid lane, Skywrath is in mid lane with the Zeus. They might be going in for the engagement. X marks the spot, comes in from Kunkka, will release everything on the Zeus. Not sure if the Zeus will die, though the Zeus does turn around with the help of the Skywrath, may just take a few damage on the Kunkka, and on the other hand, Y might go down here. If the stun does fly, might get one hit on the Troll, will be able to kill him up with the help of Yosemite. On the other hand, mid lane, Skywrath did die as well. Two battles going on two lanes. I'm not sure which one to focus on, but At first on the bot lane, Troll Warlord did die to the nukes of Bankamama and Yosmite, the Sven and the Grimstroke, and after that his wait, I'm saying this the opposite way. First the Shadow Shaman died, and then his carry died. And on the other hand, mid lane, Dora While High was ganked by the Kunkka, not ganked, basically everything was unleashed on him. X marks the spot coming in, not sure if they'll do anything about it. Torrent will come, fly, and maybe like a little hit on, yeah, a little bit of cleave damage as well. So Kunkka did use his X marks the spot and his boat on the Zeus, but he did not know that the Skywrath Mage was there, and the Skywrath Mage kind of did create some space for the Zeus to back off. But it wasn't enough when it came to saving his own life, because he did go down to the Kunkka in the mid lane. Kunkka is playing very aggressive, does have Yosmite with him there. She I think came to gank, I'm not sure. Okay, Zeus finishes off Bankamama in the bot lane. That was pretty good map awareness coming in. I wasn't sure whether the Sven would die, but I kind of forgot that, yeah, you have a Zeus. Of course there's a chance he might die, especially if the Zeus is aware of what he's doing and playing in the game. So as you can see, Lion is kind of rotating in from behind. Might go on the yeah, Lifestealer does use his open wounds and his rage and starts hitting on the DK. I'm not sure whether they can kill the DK that fast. He's pretty tanky, and the DK kind of does have a bottle charge and a TP scroll as well. Might TP out from here, all the way back to base maybe, or just going back. He does see the Lion and the Lifestealer are still in the lane, not chasing him, so that he's going to TP back to base. Dora While High still there. Okay, something happening in bottom lane. Haydn might just go down to the right click of Grimstroke does go down. Bankamama kind of slowed down, will probably go down. No, never mind. Stunned up. Troll Sven uses his ulti. I'm not sure what he's doing there. Zeus did TP in and is trying to chase him down. Why does use a slow hits Bankamama. I'm not sure if they can kill him though. They don't have enough mana or anything. Zeus finishes him off with a bolt. So the TP in from the Zeus was actually pretty good for the Radiant team, because they did get the kill. But on the other hand, the TP in did open up the mid lane to the Kunkka, and the Kunkka is going to be taking the mid tower very soon. Gets the last on the tower. That 100 extra gold, very underrated, very useful for you to finish off that crucial item you need at the end. Kunkka team moving in. The Radiant team are shrining up. I'm not sure if the Kunkka sees this. Will probably X mark the spot the Skywrath. Torrent comes in, does X marks the spot himself. Bull comes in, he probably misses everything. He might go down, especially if the Troll comes in and slows him down. Does walk up to the Kunkka, will start right clicking him. Zeus low on mana. Grimstroke comes into the fray, uses his buff and stun on Kunkka. Gets two of them. Skywrath Mage is down already. Wise running for his life. X marks the spot, comes in from Kunkka. Stun comes in from Sven, and the cleave does finish off. The cleave does finish off the Troll Warlord. On the other hand, I think Lifestealer got a kill on the Shadow Shaman on the top lane while we were looking and spectating the battle which was going on the bot lane. Bot lane probably going to be taken down sooner or later by the Dire team. They have already rotated the Kunkka, and the Kunkka is probably going to be right clicking and cleaving this creep wave right here. Will not probably let the Dire team defend, although Troll did come in, TP'd in behind his tower. Sven uses his ulti. I'm not sure whether Troll wants to be in this situation. He's hiding in the jungle, probably will not show himself because it's too risky for him. On the other hand, Warrior kind of getting harassed by Lifestealer, won't do much damage, but kind of pushes him off out of the lane. X marks the spot, and Bull comes in onto Skywrath Mage. Zeus trying to finish him off, but oh, never mind. That crit was legit, and that secured the kill on Rafi. I'm not sure what happened, but that was a pretty damn strong nuke. Torrent misses, does not hit due to the fact. Never mind. What was that? What is the damage on this thing? Did you see that? He literally took the kill with the siege cleave. I'm not sure whether that was like the edge of the radius you have to be for that cleave. But DK is probably walking into some engagement, does see him, does stun him off. I'm not sure whether Sven can land his stun. Does land his stun. X marks the spot on the DK. Sven's very low on HP, silenced up. Shadow Shaman is trying to shackle him, will take down the Sven. Titan's pretty low on HP. It's Inaku going back, might get shackled or anything, never mind. Probably will go down if the Zeus had enough mana. Skywrath's nuke is flying and following him. Boat comes in and will buff the Kunkka enough to keep him alive. On the other hand, the Radiant team does lose 3 heroes. The Skywrath Mage, Haydn, and the Zeus going down to the Lifestealer. And here we are thinking about the advantage the Dire team have, and we can see that the Kunkka has already 6 kills to his name with no deaths, as well as Lifestealer, who has 3 kills with no deaths. On the other hand, the cores of the Radiant aren't doing all that well. Sven has 3 kills, but at the cost of 3 more deaths to his name. So we can see the net worth. Kunkka and Lifestealer are way up there with around 6.8 and 6.7k gold net worth advantage, whereas the highest net worth for the Radiant is actually only 3.3k. So that's almost half of the total net worth. On the other hand, Shadow Shaman getting nuked and ganked by the Kunkka. The cleave was going to come out, kind of does shackle in time, will not make it though. On the other hand, Zeus does go down. Now it's Nakano is being chased. Boat comes in, X marks the spot on the troll, will be brought back, will be cleaved, doing a lot of damage. Not sure if they can kill him off though. Sven will take the last hit, even though he's silenced up, walks through the enemy tower, gets the last hit on the troll, and will be finishing off yet another battle where the Zeus went down, the troll went down, and the Storm Spirit, the Shadow Shaman as well went down. Why do I keep calling him Storm Spirit? This is what I was talking about, the momentum that the Dire team has already come up with, or the momentum that's already on their side, is very difficult to shut down, especially due to the fact that these guys are experienced players. They're not going to make those childish mistakes a newbie team would do, or a team that is winning for the first time, you know, quote unquote. They are experienced players, so this is what we can only expect from the Radiant team, that they're going to have to outplay, at least outplay them in a single team fight. We can see that Brock has been spotted out. Sven does stun him, hits the Skywrath Mage, Ghost comes in, hits the troll and the Shadow Shaman, and everyone's going to get stunned out, reduced to a very low HP, and Yosemite gets a double kill, although Kunkka and Sven did a lot of work there. The Kunkka's bow was on spot, hit 3 of the enemy heroes, which includes the troll, the Skywrath Mage, as well as the Shadow Shaman. So what can you really say? They are taking advantage of the momentum that's on their side, and they're pushing towers. They're taking team fights, especially on this high cliff here. They saw the Skywrath right around this area, and the moment they did see him, they pinged him out. Sven came in with a stun, was focused by the enemy team, but they did not see the boat had already been launched from up cliff by the Kunkka, and the moment the boat did come down, it came in from the trees, and basically they did not see it coming. X marks the spot on Kunkka, who's back, and Sven stuns up Y, might be able to take him down. Never mind, Skywrath Mage kind of saves his teammate. Triple stun, boat coming in, will hit everyone. All of the Radiant team are running for their lives at the moment. Troll will surely go down. The DK, I think, tried to do a step back there, but it will be his doom, because the X marks the spot will be coming back in 1 second. Even if they somehow did live, he would be pulled back into the enemy clutches and finished off. So again, 4 kills going to the Radiant team, starting all the way from Skywrath to the Shadow Shaman to the Troll, and finally finishing off to the Dragon Knight, and to the Troll and the Dragon Knight. He kind of did a step back, got spotted by the Dire team. I'm not sure why he did the step back, why he wanted to go back into the fray, but he did, and it cost him his life. So the game's going pretty well for the Dire team, needless to say. They're probably very content with how the game's progressing. Lifesteal already has his Radiance. Lion does not have anything. Will be purchasing the Blink Dagger soon enough. Yosemite, okay, Shadow Shaman surely going down here. X marks the spot, boat comes in, buffs from Grimstroke, and debuffs from Grimstroke will finish him off. Grimstroke's one of those heroes which, if you know how to play him well, very, very useful hero, very, very useful. Pings coming in from Skyr. I'm not sure what they're doing. I think the smoke call is being made. I think, yeah, the Zeus has a smoke, so they're going up cliff and will be smoking, maybe turning around through this area. Probably something like that. Let's see what they do. They still haven't used their smoke. A little bit of miscommunication coming in from their side. Shadow Shaman's not there near the bot lane. Kunkka TPing into the mid lane. Will be pushed, probably pushing out that lane there. Not sure what's happening. A lot of pings going on. Probably they're asking Shadow Shaman to back off. They probably think that the Dire team's somewhere around the jungle waiting for them to overextend, so that they can kill the Radiant team. Okay. Kunkka and Life Stealer is far away. The Kunkka is around this area. Near the enemy team, they're all smoked up. Might see Kunkka if they did not sidestep there. Shadow Shaman leading the charge, I guess. Sees the Grimstroke. Sans comes in, misses the first spell though. Ulti does coming on Yosemite, but the Grimstroke will probably live through this. On the other hand, the boat will come in. Both of the Dire teammates have finished off both of the supports. Boat comes in, kills off the Troll Warlord. On the other hand, Zeus is running for his life from this Ven. Very low on HP. The stun from Dragon Knight does save him. A lot of engagements happening all over the map. It's very difficult to keep track of everything, but yeah, the Dire will surely push their mid lane right now due to the fact that the Radiant teammates are kind of down, so they'll be trying to take this tower for sure. Stun comes in onto Shadow Shaman, will probably go down with the help of his teammates here, but Sven overextending here maybe, will go down, does die to the, never mind. Before I could say anything, Dragon Knight and Troll Warlord, both of them get taken down by Kunkka, as well as the Life Stealer. The Radiant's damage actually did quite a lot for this poor Shadow Shaman. He's not that, yeah, only 940 HP, that's like one crit from one cleave, not even a crit. You don't even need a crit to kill Shadow Shaman at the moment. One cleave from Kunkka and that's the death of the Shadow Shaman right there. Very difficult game for the oopsies. Ooh, good job there. Life Stealer using his open wound somewhere, not sure where though. On creeps maybe, yeah. Stun used by Sven on creeps as well, pushing these lanes out. Pipe almost up for Sven will make it even worse for this Zeus, who doesn't have that much farm or levels to actually contest. Poor dude not having a good game. Honestly speaking, none of these Radiant teammates are having a game which they would be satisfied with. They are not in a position where they want to be. This is what you expect from these sort of tournaments, where, to be honest, after a while you do feel the pressure of the game on you, and the moment you do, it's very difficult to actually come back from that, to keep the cool which you need to keep, and have the mentality that, you know what, I'm going to be able to come back from this. The game isn't over. I still have the chance to do something here. But yeah, it's very difficult, to be honest, especially when you're playing against experienced players who understand how the momentum works. Why am I yawning so much? I guess I'm just a bit sleepy. Yeah, they have a lot of experience. Okay, smoke up. Dragonite gets spotted by Grimstroke. Nothing's probably going to happen. He does get stunned. Poor dude, probably going to die as soon. Oh, never mind. Shadow Shaman right click down as well. The troll is also stunned up with Grimstroke tied up with Brock. All these stuns and debuffs happening to Brock as well. Full team wipe, and the Dire team, they have cleaned off the map, and the GG has been called by the Radiant. And what can you say? The Dire team had the advantage, and they maintained the advantage. They maintained this noble mentality they have, and that's the reason that the score is 637. So, what can you say? The Radiant team did play well in a few areas of the game, but overall they were kind of outmaneuvered and outplayed by the Radiant team and by the Dire team. And that's how the game goes. When you get outplayed, when you get outmaneuvered, it's very difficult to come back. And the Radiant were unable to do that. And this is the reason they lost the game. So we'll be coming back with more games after a small break. I think we have 2 or 3 more games left. So we'll be right back. Peace.